Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, the 16th. It is Saturday in July. And I am on my way back to Carmel, so I've got my entire car just jam-packed with like all of my crap from the house. This is not what I'm taking to Brazil with me, but this is stuff I have to move out of the house, and my last day to move out for me is on Monday night. So by Monday night, everything will be out of that house that is mine. So since I'm going to Carmel tonight, I'm taking a load of stuff with me because I couldn't fit everything in this car just because it was too hard to organize and too hard to like keep straight and tidy, and even this is like giving me bad anxiety that everything's all over the place. But nonetheless, 2 trips will make it easier, so now I'm sitting in the drive-through line at Starbucks, which is actually not moving at all. Just trying to get some coffee. Last night, like a spur-of-the-moment trip, I went with a bunch of friends to a campsite in Indiana called Turkey Run, and we went hiking and we camped all night. It was really fun, really spur-of-the-moment, last-minute thing, and that was actually my first real camping experience, like in a tent, going hiking, cooking food over a fire. It was like, it was such a relaxing and chill way to end the week, especially coming straight out of a 10-meter workout. I was leaving the pool, looked at my phone, saw the text asking if I wanted to go. So 45 minutes after my training, I was ready to go, and we were on the road to camping. But now that that's done, I was trying to plan to see if I could go see my girlfriend today, seeing as we only have a couple days until I leave for Brazil and she shows up after me. But it's not looking like today's gonna work, so I'm gonna go see her tomorrow. So today, once I get to Carmel, I have 0 plans. Well, I've successfully made it to my parents' house and completely unpacked the car. I've got my first load of laundry in there, second one is right there, so once that gets out of the washing machine, I'm going to put it in the dryer and put those clothes in the washing machine. Then once those are done, vice versa, and then I'm going to fold them all and start to get packing for this trip to the Olympics. I'm completely unpacked out of my other house. I will be sleeping in that house one more night in my entire life, and then it is see ya. But now I'm just kind of taking a moment to breathe. It has been kind of an exhausting time just trying to get everything out of the car and upstairs in my room. And I haven't even gotten everything upstairs into my room. I've got stuff all over this house, all over this table. But laundry's going, car is unpacked, dog has been fed, phone is ringing. People missed you, Star. Say hi. Don't actually lick the camera, please. Star is now 13 years old. She's an old puppy. Still as playful as ever, though. You having fun? You having fun? Yeah, that's what I like to see. But now that all that is done, I need to go to Target and start to get stuff that I'm going to be taking with me to Brazil. Basically just the essentials. I need a new toothbrush, I need toothpaste, I need trail mix. I just need like the travel essentials when you travel internationally. I was also super overexposed, I'm sorry about that. But before I do that, I'm going to take like 30 minutes just to sit down, chill, maybe take a power nap.
I mean, I was like, I don't want to like in any way cut out his focus, especially when this is all on the line.
Is everybody in? That's true.
Yeah. You know, you're just such a good friend, and that's why I keep you around.
I know.
Forever and ever.
I'm the better diver.
True.
That's always true.
It's because of the beard. I don't have the facial hair.
Or the body hair.
Oh, I have the body hair.
I knew that.
Rate your McDonald's experience at 11 p.m. on a scale of 17 to 38.
Actually, it was probably like a 37.
Wow.
It was a really good ice cream.
Guys, McDonald's is a 37 out of 17 to 38.
The cone was much,
Oh yeah.
the cone was much better than the drumstick at Devin's house, which peeled and curled.
How do you feel about this?
I didn't eat McDonald's or the ice cream in my house, so.
No opinion. That's the way everyone should be. We haven't seen you for a couple weeks.
Dude, look at that
For good
mustache.
reason.
Actually.
Jokes.
For days.
Wow, we got another jokester over here.
4 days.
4 years! This is the old gang.
This is the old gang.
Well, except for me, I was only in
That's
Midnight Sword Fight. Yeah.
Midnight sword fight.
Yeah,
Someone find that, link it down below. I know this vlog is way different than my most recent ones over the past year, but deal with it. Hey, get him to 300 subscribers. Link in the description. He's like
283 right now.
yeah, and we've been doing YouTube the same amount of time, so get him to 300, please. His videos are much better than mine.
283,000. That's what
283,000.
Cinematically, they're better, but Steele has
Oh,
more
yeah?
constant videos.
I would highly disagree.
Watching the wedding footage.
I'm excited to see the wedding footage. Yeah, hurry
I
up.
feel like you guys should just make like a combined channel.
What do you think about that?
That's a
No.
Saggle C.
I love
You weren't supposed to say your old channel's name in your new channel.
6.5 hours later.
It is now Sunday, July 17th, 2016. I woke up this... So, let me explain, like, this video. So this video is a compilation of yesterday, the 16th, and today, the 17th. And then tomorrow is my last day in Indiana before I leave for Atlanta for the pre-camp for the Olympics. So I'm going to film that. It's going to be its own separate video. But today is just... I don't know. I'm showing, like, with this whole, like, Olympic journey and leading up to this Olympic journey, with this video, I'm trying to show that, like... Yeah, life is crazy, life is different when you're going to the Olympics and all that stuff, but at the same time, it doesn't, like, change who you are. Like, I was in Carmel with all my high school friends this weekend, and I went camping with some of my friends from Purdue this weekend. Like, just because the Olympics are coming doesn't mean I'm gonna just completely change. So, it's been really cool this weekend to go to a state park and camp with some old friends and some new friends, to come home last night and hang out with all my old high school friends, and to have a bonfire with Jake and Spencer, like, all night. We stayed up from like 11 p.m. to 1:30 in the morning just sitting around a fire talking about our lives, because we don't get to see each other that much, and a lot changes in like 6-month periods of time. And it's just cool to see like how far their lives are progressing and where mine's at and like where we're at. It's just so cool to talk to them about all that stuff. And right now I'm on my way to Illinois to go see my girlfriend, because I leave Tuesday and I'm not gonna see her from that Tuesday until August 7th or 8th when I'm in Rio. So we're gonna have 20 days apart. So I'm going to see her today, and she's coming to Indiana to see me tomorrow. So we're trying to get as much time in now as we can before I leave, and then she'll come and meet me there eventually. But that's still 20 days. That's a long time. That's almost 3 weeks. But it's been so cool just to kind of relax this weekend leading into all this craziness, just being with all my friends, and it was so cool just like getting to hear their hearts, hear where they're at, and just talk with them all weekend. And now it's continuing today, going to see Hillary, and then tomorrow I've got 2 morning training sessions, and then Hillary's coming. I'm gonna spend the day with her, and then I'm driving back to Carmel. I'm gonna pack. I'm gonna officially finally move out of my house in West Lafayette, and then the Olympic journey starts. That's when things are gonna get crazy, and it's all kind of hitting me on this drive. These drives are long, and this is like, since I'm coming from my parents' house, this is about a 2-hour and 45-minute drive. So it's a long drive. A lot of thinking goes on these drives, and I make this drive at least once to twice a week. But it's just kind of all hitting me like how fast life is going, and I don't know if I've talked much about it on this vlog. I've done it in interviews, but like, I feel like I blinked. I was at the 2012 Olympic trials as a 16-year-old. I feel like I've blinked, and I'm now going to the 2016 Olympics. It's like, it's weird that these past 4 years have just like flown by, and I feel like with each passing day it's getting faster and faster. I remember when I qualified, I was like, cool, I have a month to get ready for the Olympics, and that I'm now leaving in less than 2 days. Like, it's flying. So if you are young and watching this video, enjoy the young moments, because the older you get, the faster time's gonna go. Okay, that's my little spiel for this video, but check out that gnarly storm I'm about to drive into. Oh, awesome. It's like perfect weather in Carmel today, but Hillary said that the weather in Illinois was just torrential downpour, and I can absolutely see that. So I'm like 10 minutes away now. There was a patch that was, I guess like right before I filmed that last clip where I showed you the weather. Right as I went into that lasted for about 45 minutes to an hour of just torrential downpour. It was so hard to drive through. It was pretty gnarly. It was moving slow, so this drive is taking a little longer than I wanted to, but I'm like 5 to 10 minutes away now. But man, this has felt like a long drive today. I think it's just because coming from Carmel, it's like an extra half hour. Half an hour can make a difference in a drive like this, but luckily when I drive back tonight, it's only gonna be a 2-hour drive and not 2.5 to 2 hours 45 minutes, so that's nice. But I have not eaten since about 8:30 this morning, and it is 2 p.m. my time, 1 p.m. Central, so I'm ready for some lunch.